If your car shakes or vibrates when accelerating, shifting gears, or cruising at low speeds, you might be dealing with something called transmission judder. It's one of those problems that often gets mistaken for engine misfire or suspension trouble, but it's actually coming from the transmission. Let's break down what transmission judder really is, what causes it, how to spot the symptoms, and what you can do to fix it. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe, and let's get started. What is transmission judder? Transmission judder is a fancy way of saying your transmission isn't shifting as smoothly as it should. Instead of a clean gear change, it might hesitate, vibrate, or even feel like it's slipping a little. Some folks describe it as a soft thump, others say it's more like a shimmy or wobble. You'll usually notice it when accelerating from a stop, cruising at low speeds, or when the transmission shifts up under light throttle. It can happen in automatics, CVTs, and dual clutch setups, even manuals sometimes. Here's the most common symptoms of transmission judder. Shaking or vibration. When you accelerate, you hit the gas, and instead of a smooth pull, the car stutters or shimmies like it's unsure of itself. It's easy to confuse with engine issues or bad motor mounts, but this kind of shake is usually coming from inside the transmission. Jerky or hesitant gear changes. When your car shifts and it feels like a short pause followed by a jolt, that's a big clue. It's especially common in dual clutch setups and CVTs. You might notice it more in traffic, during gentle acceleration, shuddering at low speeds, cruising through a parking lot or inching through traffic and the car starts to vibrate a bit. Classic sign. It tends to happen when the clutch or torque converter isn't engaging smoothly. Delayed acceleration. You press the pedal, the engine revs, but the car's slow to respond, like it's catching its breath. Then it suddenly kicks in. That delay plus a shake? Yep, transmission judder. No warning lights. The sneaky part? You usually won't see a check engine light or error code. It's all in the feel, so if you notice the symptoms, don't ignore them just because no lights are on. What causes transmission judder? Worn clutch packs or torque converter. Over time, clutch packs inside automatics or dual clutch setups wear down. If they start slipping, you'll feel that uneven engagement, especially when it's warm or under load. Old or dirty transmission fluid, one of the most common causes we see. If the fluid's dirty, burned, or low, the transmission can't do its job right. Think of it like trying to run a marathon while dehydrated. It just doesn't work well. Sticky solenoids or valve body trouble. The valve body controls the flow of fluid through the transmission. If something's sticking or clogged, shifts get rough or jerky. We've seen cars come in with this exact issue, clean the valve body, and bam, problem solved. Glitchy software or TCM problems. Today's transmissions are run by computers. If the software gets confused or outdated, the shifting can get weird. Sometimes a quick reflash at the dealer sorts it out. Overheating in dual clutch transmissions, DCT. This one's common in VWs, Audis, and some Fords. City driving heats up the clutch packs, and before you know it, judder city. Once they start overheating or slipping, it's hard to ignore. How to fix? The fix depends on the root cause, but here are the most common solutions. Start with a fluid change. It's cheapish, quick, and often works. If the fluid's bad, fresh fluid can restore pressure and smooth things out. Just make sure to use the correct spec. Some transmissions are picky. Software update or relearn procedure. Sometimes the car just needs a software update or a relearn to adjust shift behavior. We've seen this work wonders on newer Hondas and Nissans. Deeper repairs. Clutch or torque converter. If things are worn inside, you may need to go deeper, replacing the torque converter, clutch packs, or even rebuilding the transmission. Not fun, not cheap, but sometimes necessary. Recalibration for dual clutch units. Some DCTs just need to be recalibrated to smooth out the shifts. If that fails, a new clutch kit might be the only answer. Can you keep driving with transmission judder? Technically, yes. But should you? Not for long. Judder is like a warning shot. Something's wearing out or not working right. Keep driving with it and you risk turning a small issue into a full-blown transmission failure. Catch it early and the fix might be a fluid swap. Wait too long and you're looking at thousands in repairs. Final thoughts. We've seen transmission judder show up on cars with just 50,000 miles and others with 150,000. It doesn't mean your transmission is toast, but it is asking for attention. So if your ride feels a little shaky, don't ignore it. Listen to your car. It's trying to talk to you, just not in words.